A tearful reunion, some 3 years in the making. This is the story of Ladybird, a Staffordshire Terrier dog trained to be a service animal to alert for a woman who had narcolepsy and seizures. The woman had so many problems she ended up unemployed and homeless.
This dog eventually took care of her, was her only family, and pulled her wheelchair. And Miss Jane and I fell in love with both the owner and her dog.
In her final days, the owner made a plea to Miss Jane and Sharon to take care of Ladybird, but another man took her before they could get to her.
This other homeless guy, and he came and took Ladybird in the middle of the night, knowing that her wishes were that he not have her.
He saw a value Ladybird brought to her owner.
She has spent her life smelling car exhaust on the median by Olive Garden at Lamar.
The pair then got terrible news. She was further out of reach.
It wasn't long before we got a phone call that he was in Portland, Oregon, and had hitchhiked his whole way there. That whole trip must have been horrendous for her too.
Their only hope was the chip in her neck. Miss Jane kept her microchip up to date and never gave up hope. Time went on, and while Sharon says she started to lose hope, Miss Jane did not. And about a month ago, she got a call.
She said that Lady was found in Portland, Oregon, wandering around the streets in traffic. She was 30 pounds.
Skin and bones, a big tumor, going deaf, but they called Miss Jane because of the microchip. They found out the man who had stolen her had passed away, so Ladybird had been left to fend for herself.
She hadn't eaten in so long. She had no jaw muscles, and her head muscles had atrophied, and she couldn't even chew. Her ribs were sticking out, and she couldn't even go up 2 stairs without falling backward.
They quickly arranged for her to get into foster care. Foster mom knew just what to do, and Ladybird started rebounding back.
On this dog's face was so full of anguish and pain, to now she's looking like her old self again.
So it was time to make her way back home. With the help of another friend, Ladybird made her way from Oregon, driving all the way back to some anxious moms waiting in Texas.
And I want her to enjoy the rest of her life in the lap of luxury she's never known. Have, a family. She's been on a long journey. Look at you, are you finally home? Yeah.
In South Austin, Rayanne Christensen, Fox 7 News.